Aside from Cheryl Miller, we got the GOAT with us right here.
You know what? I'll take that any day. Cheryl's a close friend, LA native, so that's good company.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for joining us. It's an honor and a privilege for us to be able to talk to you. What's it feel like when you come back home?
I mean, it's
UConn?
amazing. I haven't been in Gampel in probably 18 years.
Really?
So, you know, every time you come back, you see all these familiar faces, and it's home. I spent my 4 years of college here, and to see Coach and our coaching staff, it's a cool moment. It's full circle.
18 years, and you see all of the alum that are back.
Yeah.
How often have you guys been back in the same building together?
You know, not very often. Obviously, everyone's busy with their, the WNBA careers, the European careers, life.
Yes.
So when you get to see everyone come back and see how much they've evolved as people, and you get to share stories when you were in college, it's a pretty special moment for us here in Connecticut.
All right, let's test your basketball IQ now. What are you seeing this year with this UConn team? 13 straight wins. They struggled a little bit early, and they've been having some injury problems.
Well, injury aside, you can never control that. I still think they have enough. Obviously, I think they have the best player in college in Paige. I haven't seen someone with that basketball sense in a long time. Obviously, there's great players across the country. Aaliyah, this team is gritty. And you could go a long way with a gritty team, Steph. You know that. You love coaching that gritty team.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, we were having this conversation about Coach Oriemba. Gus was saying he was pretty cranky in practice. I said y'all would probably say he's pretty soft now compared to what he used to be. What do you think?
Well, you can't yell at anyone anymore, right?
No way.
Team talk, you can't really get down with it. He's the coach, right? But he does it in different ways. He still challenges them every single day in practice, mentally. He always holds you to your standard, whether you're playing Notre Dame on national TV or preseason. There's a standard he holds you to, and that's why we got the success and the Bama's proven.
23-14, Connecticut starting to take over now. Marshall stops the bleeding with the bucket. Now, you said that Paige Beckers is the best player in America. I mean, there's a girl in Iowa, a young lady in Iowa that some feel is pretty good. She had 46 the other night. Your kind of numbers.
Caitlin Clark is an absolute monster. She's one of a kind. She's an alien. She's an alien. What she's doing at Iowa right now is unheard of. It'll probably never be done again. I know we always say that. It's very cliche. And I think they're just two very different players. If either of them want to come out this year and come to Phoenix at number 3, I'm more than happy to take it.
Come on now. And a lot of young talent. I don't know how much you've been able to watch across the country, but certainly 3 freshmen on the floor here that are making impacts. But freshmen across the country. What do you think about these guys that you're seeing? They're very talented.
I mean, look, the game has just grown so much. They're coming into college way more prepared than we were 20 years ago. The resources are there, the strength and conditioning. You see what Juju's doing out in LA, and you have these kids that are pro-ready playing in college, which is impressive.
You were like that, though, in college.
I had a lot to learn in college.
I don't think I ever had a chance to see a person, a player, a women's player with so much command. Where'd you get your game from growing up in California?
Well, you know what? I just love to play. I love to compete. I think my Italian, Argentinian hot blood plays into that a little bit, but I just like to compete. I love the game, and I still do. And when I see these games and I come back and I'm in the setting, it just makes you want to play. It makes you want to get out there.
Well, you've been in the WNBA for 20 years now?
Going on 20 years, so yeah.
How long do you think you're going to keep going?
You know what, G? I just take it day by day. I take it day by day.
Body feels good, everything feels good.
I feel good. Best I felt in a long time. We had a rough season last year as a franchise, but things are looking good.
I see your homie Sue Bird is here with you, sitting next to each other.
It's always been
your quote-unquote Manning cast last year during the women's Final Four. That was really good.
I learned from you. It's nice being on this side, Steph. What are you coaching for? That's a lot of hard work.
A lot less pressure, right?
Yeah, it's nice over here. You get to see, there they are. Look at that.
You got Ted Lasso with you, too.
And Megan Rapinoe, the great, who just retired. We're in good company.
Yeah, you certainly are over there.
We're in good company.
No doubt about it.
Jason Sudeikis in the building, a big fan of women's sports. So right now, 30-18. Connecticut.
Be a goldfish, right? Be a goldfish.
Absolutely.
6-second memory. Meanwhile, inside, that's Marshall. She's a New York City product coming off the bench. Nicely done there to cut the lead to 10. When you look at college basketball, last year,
above. You know, their athleticism, the way they're playing, Don has them playing amazing basketball, and they're just tough. They just, you know, they're 10 deep and they're tough. And I think everyone else is, you know, I think still searching for a little bit of their identity going down the stretch. And, you know, you have to have luck, got to have health, and, you know, all those things are still, you know, yet to be